Hi, beautiful. Can we talk about it for a minute? I am currently reading Black Girls Breathing by Jasmine Marie, and she just gave me the language on check ins. And I was like, whew, okay. Because about a month ago, I had made the decision that I was going to step back from being the one that does the constant check ins. And it wasn't out of spite, it wasn't out of anger. It was just like, you're typically the first one to text or call or make the plans. And I don't think I realized how heavy that was to just do those check-ins. And it's like, okay, plus I told y'all in another video, I would sometimes get in my feelings when the check-in, when they didn't respond to the check-in. And it's like, okay, and that's when the Lord convicted me. If I told you to do the check-in, it wasn't for the response of it. It was because I needed you to do something that I told you to do. And with this, I try to be really intentional with my check-ins because life be lifing. And so when I'm doing my prayer list, if the Lord tells me to check on this person in that time, I try my best to do it in real time because I don't need that second. Hey, I done told you already. I don't need none of that. So I try my best to stop in the moment and do my check-ins. And so I was like, okay, let me step back and see if my typical check-ins were going to step up and check in first. And it was a hard reality that I might have some people in one position and they really need to be in another. I may be calling you friend, but you really just here for a moment. Plus, I am good for holding on to somebody that I know I was supposed to support in one season, but I'm still holding their hand. And it's like, I need you to let them go. They're in this next season. You did your part. You did your watering. You did your planning. Let me do the watering. Whatever season it was for me to do that, that's where it was. And it's just like, okay. But I can't lie and tell you that it didn't hurt, it didn't sting, because it's just like, okay. Because also in my mind, I'm thinking that over the time of us doing our check-ins, we're also getting closer in friendship, and that is not the reality of it. And so Jasmine putting language to that, it was like, okay. And for her to be like, it's okay for you to step back. I'm like, I needed that permission to be okay with stepping back, because it's not even like I'm angry or it's out of spite. It's really just to see if I have you misplaced. And so it's okay to step back for a season and see, are you the only one maintaining? And if so, how are you going to move differently? I think that's the other part. Because for me, I just want to know people are well. I really do. Because then I get frustrated when I go for the check-in and you're like, oh, well, how are you doing? And it's like, I really just want to check in on you. This wasn't about me. And then I feel guilty for it. And it's like, no, this is just that moment. But I needed the permission to sit in the place of, it is okay for me to take that step back. And she's also, that's so rude. This moment also puts value to the people who reach back. Like, though those moments matter way more than I realized. And so she's also talking about breath work. And when I tell you I did not realize the power of breath work until like the last year, even with stretch, doing the deep breath from your belly, I'm like, I did not know the power of it, but it's necessary. And so with all of that, take your breath, take a step back, and watch to see who steps forward. And here we are, just unfolding this thing called life.